His numbers are weak. Tipster gets 500 to 1,000 viewers. What's wrong with you? Me and Tipster average the same amount of viewers. Think about that. When Tipster is live, I am averaging the same numbers as him. How many subs do I have? 6,000. How many does Tipster have? 100,000. Like, what a bro. Can we talk about? Okay, now you're getting me mad. He just unlocked something in the back of my head. We need to look that up. Okay, here it is. Okay, listen. You put me in the Tipster rage. You put me in the Tipster rage. Did nobody see how he had 7 viewers peaking last stream? I don't believe that. That's crazy. Tipster rated a Twitch stream with 7 viewers. So that's on Twitch. He's always had low viewers on Twitch. Everyone watches him on YouTube. So if he was streaming predominantly on Twitch and only had 7 viewers, that would kind of like make sense. Because nobody watches him on Twitch. His numbers on Twitch are always like 5 to 7. That's like nothing crazy. He's had less than 40 on YouTube last time I checked. What? When was that? At like the peak of the stream? See, I don't watch... Bro, I completely forgot about Tipster. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Like, after we had our fun, like, just shitting on him, I just forgot. I've been dealing with, like, the Fousey stuff. I've been focusing on other things. That was in June? That's amazing. I beat Tipster. I beat Tipster. All you guys need to know is that I have beaten Tipster in views. It's incredible. He thought the Illuminati stuff would keep him going. That's not how it works, dude. That's not how it works. So, like, you could get a breakout video at any time, right? But that doesn't mean it's going to translate over to you having, like, a consistent people watching you, especially in the hundreds. It's just crazy. Because I remember when I watched Tipster, he was, like, averaging, like, 200 to 300 something, right? And then he said this.
Potential debate topics in the future. Like, I do have someone that I was supposed to bring them on for a debate.
Let's get some tippy lights and Tipster hippopotamus in chat.
I want to say it was like 2 weeks ago now. But they had to cancel. We both had to cancel and reschedule. And I'm going to be rescheduling with them soon. They want to debate the topic. I've kind of teased this debate a few times up to this point. But for anybody who's still been waiting for that debate, it is still going to happen. I have to reach out to them and see.
I love that emote.
But it's
Nick DiOrio and Squatch are fucking geniuses for this.
It's a debate on the issue of minor transition.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that, Tipster. Please don't do that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the one I wanted.
Tipster, the numbers will come back in time. I hope so. I mean, at the end of the day, this is mostly a hobby for me anyway. So even if the numbers don't bounce back, I'll still be here doing my thing. But it would be nice to see the numbers bounce back. You got to remember, when I was part of the commentary crowd, my life...
Why are you... You know this... Bro, this is crazy, right? This is crazy, right? Why does he talk about... Bro, this is what I mean. Remember when we just talked about, like, Boogie not growing, changing, learning, or doing anything different that constantly leads to his downfall? My advice for Tipster is to never mention the commentary community again. Because the second that you do, you're going to be A-logged. Like, if I have to give a secret to Tipster, don't pay attention to it. But I know Tipster. Tipster is somebody that no matter what will always engage in bullshit for no reason. Like, there's no reason for you to engage with people. There's no reason for you to get involved in the community. There's no reason for you to talk about the community. Just make your content. Shut the fuck up. I do not bitch and moan when my stream viewers are lower. I make a couple of jokes, and then I've moved on. He's going to debate Jessica Pizzle. Shut the fuck up. Okay, listen. No hate to Jessica. Jessica should not be doing that debate. Jessica should not do that debate. No hate to Jessica. She should not do that debate. But, like, this is what I'm trying to get across, right? The lol cow gene refuses to allow the individual to grow, change, learn, and be better, right? Tipster is the worst when it comes to being the newest lol cow. It's a nightmare. It's a fucking nightmare. And the fact that he hasn't recognized that mentioning, even in passing the community, gets him into trouble. Just be an adult and stop engaging in it. Stop engaging. Stop caring. Stop worrying about what they're doing. Stop talking about it. Leave it be. That's what I did with the Keffels stuff. The minute I had my fun with it, I don't even know what the fuck Keffels is doing right now. Like, if she tweeted about me, I'd probably be like, okay. I don't give a fuck. Is Tipster coming on the Lol Cow podcast with Tommy? I have no fucking idea. That would be goddamn funny if he did. But I doubt it. I doubt he would go on that podcast. Not after all the times that Tommy's made fun of him and Nick's made fun of him and everyone's made fun of him. So, like, I doubt Tipster would... I'm pretty sure Tipster would take the stance that DSP would take. Is that, like, I'm too above this. You know what I mean?
Streams for pulling 500 to 1,000 live.
Okay. Now, guys... Because I know a lot of you have come to me from Tipster. You're all Tipster detractors. You love me more than Tipster. Which, based, subscribe to my channel if you're not subbed already. I do not remember in my entire time watching Tipster before I started making content. And even when I got to know him, like on a content creator level, never saw him pull 5 to 1,000. I don't think I ever saw that. Maybe in the past. Maybe in the past. Like, maybe during, like, the Susie Lou shit. But not consistently. Not before he left the commentary community. Because before he left, he had, like, 200 to 300. So where's this 500 to 1,000 coming from? I have no idea what he's talking about. That's an insane thing to say. I do not remember you breaking 500 to 1,000 consistently.
Viewers. And my videos were at minimum getting 10K views a video. And now I've gotten to a point where, like, on a good day, I'll have like 200 live viewers on a stream, but I'm averaging about 150 during topics. And my videos are lucky if they break 1,000 sometimes. So it's been a big dip. It's been a big dip to leave the commentary crowd.
Bro, leave the commentary crowd. It wasn't just that. The reason everyone started to dislike you is because you kept subtweeting everybody and you kept, like, talking shit on everybody for no reason. Everyone, you said you were leaving because of the lolicon shit. And then everyone was like, okay, whatever. We stopped talking about it. And then you randomly start taking pod shots on Twitter. And then from the pod shots on Twitter turned into sucking Keffels' metaphorical penis now. Backing her up on a lot of shit that you once defended people on. And then when Keffels got mad at Boblax, calling him, like, sexually harassing her or whatever, you had a stream with them. Instead of defending your friend, you tried to make Keffels feel like you made them feel like there was a miscommunication. It was a shitpost Twitter account making fun of her. It ain't that deep. Then you also did the Turkey Tom fucking reaction, where you let Keffels talk about the D'Angelo Wallace video that you said was shit a few years ago. And you let that go. You didn't say, well, D'Angelo Wallace was being incredibly disingenuous. The video about, like, the anti-Semitic comments was actually threaded together because D'Angelo Wallace wanted to make Tom look bad. All of that context, not brought up once. Tipster just sat there like a good little bitch and said nothing. Then you also aligned with somebody who kept threatening to try and deplatform everybody. No shit. Everyone is mad at you.
But even so, I'll say this. I don't regret it. A lot of the reason I left is just because...
And the Colton shit. I forgot about the Colton shit, too.
My morals didn't align with that community anymore. And then...
And he lied about that fucking tweet. When Keffels saw the tweets, fully aware. He did lie about that. He sent the tweet in the group chat that they all have together. Holy fuck. I forgot about that too. There's so many intricate parts that he's just like ignoring, and it pisses me the fuck off. I can't tell if he's doing it on purpose or if he genuinely doesn't fucking believe him. He just genuinely has no idea the issues that he has created for himself.
Also, like being a part of that community.
Oh, then there was also the stupid fucking bait shit that he put out with Keffals, where Keffals called him a chaser and all that shit, just to see all the reactions of the commentary community. Hey, Tipster, Keffals, where the fuck is that video where you talk about everyone's reactions? What? Where's that? Where's the video? You said you wanted to do a video on Baked Alaska, and everybody that was like, oh my god, Keffals exposed Tipster. Where is it?
It was a mental health choice. It wasn't good for my mental health. So I don't regret leaving. Even if my channel never bounces back, I don't regret leaving. But yeah, it's been a real blow to the channel. I think the funniest thing is seeing a lot of those old associates call me a grifter. They claim.
Whoa. Thank you for the 2. Okay. I am going to say something here. I've seen this clip. This statement annoys the shit out of me. And I told Core this in VC. And funny enough, Matt Pitt said the same thing I said in VC. I haven't said it publicly yet, but Matt Pitt said the same thing I said. Just because you're not successful with the grift does not mean that you're not grifting. You have changed all of your positions to the opposite to fit the needs of the community you are trying to enter into. That is a grift. You have shifted your positions to be in line with a community and what they want. That is a grift. For me, that's how I understand a grift. It's not just money focused. It's literally shifting your positions and changing everything about what you used to stand for a new side, because the new side to you seems to be more advantageous or more positive or less toxic because you want to be what they want you to be. You changed a mask, Tipster. You changed a mask. That is a grift. So let's see how Tipster equates what a grift is.
That I'm like grifting to the left, and I'm like, I'm trying to find out like where's the grift, because like I've lost viewership, I've lost revenue, I've lost subscribers, I've lost followers, so I'm still trying to find out where's the fucking grift, because
it doesn't matter if you're losing money, subscribers, viewership, fucking, I don't care, Patreon supporters. The money does not equate to that. The grift is still the action. It's not the money. Is the money a potential byproduct of it? Yes. But let me tell you something. The left is a gold mine to grift into. Do you want to know why? Because there are stupid fucking movies made that ruin Disney movies. There are $1 million contracts for people that are super PC or like super woke and all that shit. But then you could also say the same thing about the right. The right, or the manosphere people, they make a shit ton of money too. It doesn't matter. If you're grifting, you're grifting. But what makes you different is if you're good at the grift. And you are bad at the grift. That's why you have no fucking money. That's why you're losing subscribers. You didn't seamlessly transition into this. You jumped into it without thinking and went, fuck everybody. I'm done with this shit. I'm changing all my positions on everything now. You're grifting for community approval. That's all it is. It's community approval. It's not for the money. It's not for the viewership, not for the subscribers. It's because Tipster is terminally trapped online where he has to believe that everyone likes him no matter what. And if they don't like him, they're an enemy. That is Tipster. And I'm going to say this. Everyone who does YouTube is a bit terminally online. I'm not going to like pretend that's not the case. But there's a way to do it where you're not engaging in stupid shit. Like tweeting at random Twitter accounts to say stupid shit about you. What's the point? Who gives a fuck? being in your comment sections, moderating that shit, who cares? If someone DMs you some retarded shit, who cares? Don't engage with it. That's how you remain less terminally online, is that you just don't care. Go outside, touch grass, enjoy your day, but come back and do what you want to do. If you're doing YouTube full time, it's no big deal. But Tipster has a life, YouTube, and the Discord that he lives in. He lives 3 different lives.
I mean, everything I've been told from this new, lefty sphere where I'm interacting with a lot of these leftist creators, they're all telling me...
What, Demon Mama and Keffels? I don't see you interacting with any others. What, Xander Hall? The reason Xander Hall is broke as fuck is because he doesn't know how to use a bank. He's also retarded. So, stop listening to the unsuccessful left-leaning people and talk to the successful ones. Why in the fuck are you dwelling with the non-successful ones? That blows my mind. I don't want to associate with people that don't have the same drive as me or are not more successful than me. If you are more successful than me, I want to know everything that you know. And I want to be able to build myself and learn from that and then grow based on that my own way. That's how you become successful. Talking to Demon Mama, Xander Hall, and Keffels, Natty Forsyth, and Jalen, you're not going to make shit. You're not going to make any money. You're not going to make any impact. You're not going to do anything of importance.
If you are grifting, you're grifting to the wrong side. The money's not on the left. The money is on the right.
Then what the fuck is Hassan doing? He is a successful grifter. Like, come on, dude.
And I'm certainly not siding with the right, so I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to understand where the grift is at.
Yeah, Hassan became a React streamer with political parts in it. That is a good point.
Can you guys find the grift? I don't understand. Can you guys find...
Yes, I found the grift. Here's a good example. I will repeat myself again. Back when Keffels, Xander Hall, and Tipster were going over the Turkey Tom music video, Keffels brought up a video about Turkey Tom made by D'Angelo Wallace, single-handedly the worst hit piece made on Turkey Tom, where he tried to equate Tom's audience to harboring anti-Semitic people, and that Tom was a racist, and that Tom was a piece of shit, and he made Jew jokes because he's anti-Semitic. Keffels brings up these clips. Tipster stays silent, doesn't really say much. He had a video a few years ago where he called D'Angelo Wallace a loser, and Tom is a kid, and Tom is growing up, and you're going to try and ruin his life for what reason? And that it's just jokes. It's not that big of a fucking deal. But when Keffels brings something to you, and something that you have vehemently fought beforehand, now it's when Keffels brings it up, you don't say anything. You don't try, even though you don't like Tom, try to defend him. Even if I hate someone, I will try and defend them when I know something is wrong. When there's a defense necessary and your convictions are put on the line, stand by it, even if you hate that person. Tipster did not do that for Tom. And I know he doesn't owe anything to Tom, but as somebody that stands on their convictions, you think he would defend at least something about that and be like, yeah, I remember talking about that. D'Angelo actually made a disingenuous video. That's all he had to say. And Keffels would be like, oh, what do you mean? And Tipster could have explained it, and maybe Keffels would have learned instead of being her dipshit ignorant self that she always is. Remember when his Defense of Boblack's video somehow went private after the Keffels thing? See, I did not know that. If he did that, he's a grifting bastard. Well, we already know he's a grifting bastard.
Find it for me, because I can't find it.
See, that's the thing. You don't have to like someone at all. If somebody has a consistent character and they are a person that sticks to their ideals and morals, if they are positive ones or ones that make sense, right? Like, I'm not going to say if your morals say that you have to, like, do what the Nick Fuentes crowd does. You should not be paying attention to those people. You know what I mean? But, like, if you stand by, hey, I originally said that this video was complete bullshit, and I've covered it, and I still think it's bullshit, the D'Angelo Wallace video. Here's some proof to show you it's bullshit. I even have a video talking about why it's bullshit. You shouldn't pretend like you don't remember the situation or that you defended that person, defended Tom in the first place.
The grift is being friends with Keffels, if I had to guess. I mean, the funny thing about it, here's the funny thing about it. No one in that crowd, because I actually left back in February. No one in that crowd gave a shit about me leaving until they found out I was friends with Keffels. Then it became a problem.
It's because Keffels is a piece of human fucking trash. A piece of toilet paper that needs to be wiped on the ass of every person that she's tried to wrong in the past. Like, I don't like Keffels because of her actions, not because of who she is in the context of being trans. I have an issue with her actions. I think that she's a grifting loser and a piece of human garbage.
That kind of behavior requires integrity.
Exactly. At least have some integrity. Have a backbone. Have a backbone. Tipster does not have one. I don't know how it's supporting all of his fat that he doesn't have a backbone.
So that was 100% the issue. But I don't know. It's like I said, though. I have no regrets. I'm happy I left. I'm happy I left. Tippy, do you think you have to... do you think you have the clout to collaborate with Vosh?
Bro, if he collaborates with Vosh, I'm going to laugh my fucking ass off. I'm going to fucking laugh myself dead, bro. It's not even a joke. I'm going to fucking cry laughing if he collaborates with Vosh. That shit would be so funny. See, right there. Gecko. Yeah, my bad if I mispronounced it. I see what you're talking about. No regrets, but he keeps complaining about it. That's the thing. If you do not regret something, you don't constantly bring it the fuck up. You stand by it and go, boom, I'm done. Fuck you. I'm out of here. If you're wrong, you own up to your mistake. But normal people, when they're done with something, don't ever talk about it again and just move on. He acts like Darkside Phil, yet Tipster will try to criticize Darkside Phil. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that like a little insane? That Tipster thinks that he can criticize Darkside Phil when Tipster acts like Darkside Phil. How do you criticize someone if you act like them? And you're not self-aware. You see what I'm talking about here? I don't think I'm crazy thinking that.